Hello and bienvenidos. Welcome to my live. I'm the Pescatarian Gardener and I live in Zone 9A. And whoever is watching the replay, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Lisa, Joe, uh-oh. Okay, got rid of that echo. Sorry about that. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You're so appreciated. So, hey, Cheryl, thank you so much for the email. And I will call you. I thought that was very sweet of you. So, thank you so much. I appreciate you. What's up? How are you? Oh my goodness. David Corey, the cropper. What's good? So good to see you. So good to see you. Thank you for popping in. 20. Wow. Yes, exactly. Please put your temps and your state or your zone, your grow zone. So Cheryl said 26 and snow. Yikes. Yikes. Yes, people are speaking. Hey, Nikki, how are you? So good to see you. Hope you had a good day. Hope you had a good day. Looking forward to it. Okay, yes, I am too. I am too. I appreciate that. People are speaking. Okay, 7+1. So let me I don't know. I need to go ahead and mute my device because oh my goodness, guys, I will not. Okay, hold on. What am I doing here? Okay, notifications, mute the notifications as well. I'm sorry. Uh I forgot to do it as always, but need to do it. Okay, so boom, that's that. Okay, put this down there. That's done. My watch. I tell you, all these devices, mute. Very good. Anyway, how is everybody doing? I'm so happy to see everybody. Glad you guys could make it. I so appreciate you. I appreciate all of you because we're all busy. We got things going on. So I appreciate everybody coming. I really do. Hey, PIA, how are you? Oh my goodness. Your little granddaughter is such a sweetheart. She is such a sweetie. And when she says, don't forget to like the video. So cute, so cute. And I am very fond of doing things with children and teaching them things while they are young. And I really love to see that. Hey, Mike, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Get through this chat. Everybody is speaking. Yep. David. Hey, Ma, how are you? How are you? So glad you made it. Thanks for hitting the like. Yes, please, by all means, hit me up. Hit me up. Stir the algorithm. Let YouTube know y'all are here. Good. She says she's good. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. You agree. Absolutely. She's a sweet. How old is she? Just curious if you don't mind. Yes, it's wonderful seeing you. Uh-huh. It is. Such a cutie. You can tell she's really smart. And that, is so important. Bright, intelligent children that want to learn is a wonderful thing. When you expose them to different things, it really helps them with learning and processing information. And no doubt they do better in school. 6. I thought she was 5 or 6. Smart girl. And think about it, at 6, all that you shared with her. It's wonderful. So, what's your temps looking like, guys? Mine is not looking bad at all. I'm just pulling up my notes. Okay. So for the next 10 days, the average temp is going to be between 44 degrees as the low and 62 degrees as the high. So I don't think that's bad. So Mama Shirley says she's cute and smart. Reminds me of when my granddaughter was that age. Aw. I tell you, it doesn't take long. They grow so fast. Yes, and she is bilingual. I remember you had said that before. I love it, love it, love it. So one thing, the reason why I teach my students Spanish and sign language is because the brain, every time they learn something new with a new language, those synapses in their brain connect and they will not forget it. They may not remember it, but the brain will not forget it. All that needs to happen is they need something to remember or to kind of jumpstart the brain, and then the brain begins to remember. So you know how you might haven't done something for a long time, but the longer you do it and you hang in there, you're like, oh, okay, I got it. That's how it is with the brain. So I try to do that. I teach them sign language, and of course, I teach them Spanish. And it's amazing to me how quickly they understand. I have students that don't speak Spanish, but they will understand me when I speak Spanish to them. So my day is full of me speaking in English, and then I say it in English, then I say it in Spanish. Sometimes I say it in Spanish, sometimes I say it in English first. But there's one little boy, he just picks it up. And he never responds, never says anything in Spanish, but he always understands what I say. Yeah, so he says she's really smart and observant. She is very observant. And she's going to be a little social butterfly. I mean, she is. When I look at her, honestly, I think she could be one of those children that have her own channel and can captivate an audience. I believe so. She could have her own little gardening channel. So today, guys, me and my Nana, or whatever she calls you, I can't remember. We're gonna be. I'm gonna show you what we did. This is what we did. This is how we did it. You see this right here? She could totally do it. She could nail it easily. So Mama Shirley says 29 and windy. Is it still snowing? Because I think you said it was snowing yesterday, correct? Mike says 18. Yikes. Swinging by to say hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My wonderful crochet community. I'm gonna surprise y'all one day because don't go nowhere. I'm working on something. It's coming. And I'm gonna need your guys' help because y'all are so good with the crocheting. And while I've crocheted for years, it's only been blankets and scarves. So this is the beginning of a hat, a chapeau. So hopefully y'all guys will help me. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Wonderful. So she says, Mia is trying to do her best to teach me Spanish, but it just won't stick. You know what? That's okay. It's going to stick one day. She said, funny you say that. I haven't seen Spanish in 35 years and was shocked how much I remember when helping my son. Yes, it's true. I'm telling you, the brain is so amazing. It's there, just something needs to pull it back. So we got it. What's up, David Corey? My great-granddaughter was learning ASL from Miss Rachel. She is 2 and teaching me. Yep, that's how they do. They learn and they will teach you. Gonzalo, my sister from the bushes. Thank you for being here. What's up, LGG love? Hola. Yeah. Oh, Andrea's here. Andrea. Okay, 25 here and feels like 22. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not going to complain. The high today was 58. and the low is 51. However, we have humidity, and that makes it feel warmer. So the humidity today was 74%. So it actually felt really, really good. What's up? How you doing, girl? Um, what happened was it felt to me like it was in the 70s. I think because of the humidity, but now it started to rain a little bit, which was not supposed to rain. Was not supposed to rain. Um, so good to see you, sis. So good to see you. Entrepreneurial Diary. Yes, absolutely. So good to see you. Thank you. Yes, Shamika. Shamika. Everybody is still speaking. So I'm really excited about tonight's topic. What's up, Odom? Good to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yes. Can't wait to show y'all. I'll do a video once what I'm working on is done. And I'll talk a little bit about it, how I felt about it. Because it was somewhat of a challenge, to go from blankets to an actual hat. I got a big head, so I need to make sure it was big enough, and so much, so much, so much. Well, one thing about it, all of you guys are staying warm. I'm looking at some of the videos, and you just carrying on, doing what you got to do despite the cold weather. So this is just coming in. Don't worry, big snow tomorrow. So I made a store run. I don't blame you. 17 degrees and the sky is beautiful. Do y'all ever notice that? I can always, from living in New York, I could always tell like when it was gonna snow. Like I would look at the sky and I'd be like, that's a snow sky. And to me, it is so pretty and bright. And I just love it. So yeah, snow sky. Snow sky. All right. I'm trying to get down to the bottom. Pick up 5 inches. What? 5 inches of snow over the week. And it's supposed to snow all week. Wow. Wow. Anything over 0 is good. For you, Mike? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it snowed. Okay, so it did snow, melted and snowed again. I thought I remember you saying that it had snowed or was snowing at the time. 39, Dallas, Texas. Okay. Wow. You guys are lower than us. I'm surprised because we're usually closer together. It felt amazing outdoors today. I loved it. I bet you did. Nice and crisp. Sometimes that crisp weather, that crisp, cool weather feels amazing. Absolutely amazing. So Odom is agreeing with you. So guys, we are talking about prepping. Do the solids and keep that snow. Yeah, do me. Happy Max said, do me a solid and keep the snow. Thank you. I do not want it. Listen, I had my fill of snow last year. I don't want it again. I'm good this year. I'm good. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. I have a small head. I shopped the kids department for hats. Wow. No, girl. My head is big. I need a big hat. So the circumference is something I had to work on. So this is just the beginning, the first one, I would say. But then I did it over, but I kept this. Kind of got a little frustrated with it, but I said, no, cut it, start over. And I did. And I realized what I needed to do to make it larger. So it is almost finished. So we will see. Yes, please, guys. Thank you so much for remembering to hit that thumbs up. So Mike said, I'm opposite my head. Oh, stop it. No, 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 no. No, it's not. Younger days, I think my head grew. What? Man, I don't know. I guess I always had a big head. I hate when my nose runs too cold. Yeah. Yeah. Especially when you're out in the garden. That's what I hate. When my nose is running, because I hate to do this. But it's like, so, and you got your gloves on. You can't pull a tissue out and wipe your nose. So I hate it. 40 here Yeah. And it's funny because they say it's supposed to be a mild winter, so we'll see. I look silly, right? Oh my goodness, a regular hat would look silly. No, no, you probably could stretch it. Probably could stretch it out. All right, so guys, let me just go ahead on and let y'all know that spring starts March 20th. And while I am still very much into my winter garden, I need to be working on the spring garden as well. Um there are only 109 days until spring, but gardening actually starts prior to spring. Many of you have already started prepping for spring. I know Nikki does her milk jugs, and someone asked her, I believe, last week in on Wind Down Wednesday, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that again," and that absolutely works and makes sense. When the seeds, for those of you that don't know, what she does is she takes the milk cartons, she has a ton of them, fills them with dirt, puts the seeds in. It has a little slit where you can put everything in. You close it, and you just let it sit. And when the seed is ready, it will waken up. And that's good because the temperatures will be favorable. It'll wake up. You've already done it. And so that's a wonderful thing. So some of the things you need to do is you need to clean your beds, your containers, your any debris. And I will be honest with you, I am very bad with debris in my garden. What I mean is if I buy starts, I tend to think I'm going to use those containers again, and I never do. For one thing, they're cheap, they don't last, they break, they get crushed, and I put them down, and then I say, "Oh, I'm gonna put them over here." I need to clean all of those out, and I have started only to find out that as many as I had gotten rid of, I still have a ton. So yes, that is part of what I'm doing. And just to say this, this is what I am doing, the pescatarian gardener. What you do and when you do your spring prep is on you. That's not the same across the board. That's individual. Everybody has to do what works for them. So this is just what's working for me. And of course, chime in the chat and add to it. Let me know what you do, what you don't do. I do not grow in ground. Um, that's not the majority of my garden. I have one garden bed that is in the ground. One. And it's a very small one. It's 2 feet by 3 feet. Very small. I have very rough soil. It is clay. It is sandy. We are below sea level. So in this area, they actually, when they made this subdivision, they brought tons and tons and tons of dump trucks of sand to build it up. So I have horrible sand, sandy clay soil. It is getting better. I've been doing some things to amend it, doing some things to make it more acceptable to my plants, my trees, my bushes, and it is working. Some things do like sandy, some things like can deal with the clay soil, but I haven't had any much success with that. So my in-ground, I am deciding, well, I should not say I'm deciding. I will always do no till method. I'm not tilling no soil. My there was a time where my finances were a little rough, a little rough. I had my own business. It was very slow. And so I said, you know what? I prayed and I said, you know what? I'm going to do what I can do to help me. So I had a huge garden. That particular house had a nice sized yard, and If you notice on my page, I'm holding a cabbage. That was my first cabbage that I ever grew. And I was so proud because it was as big as my head. And like I said, I got a big head. So that cabbage was huge. But that garden was amazing because the soil there was great. It was no trees around it. I had full sun. It was full of worms. Things grew fantastic. I don't have those ideal situations now, so I'm growing in containers. So what I'm doing is I'm making sure that my containers that are empty are clean. I'm washing them. I'm making sure that they are good and clean because I don't want anything, any fungus, any bacteria from one grow season to contaminate the next. I don't know whether they have it or not, but I have to take precautions. So that's one of the things that I've been doing. So that's work. So another thing is I like to rotate what I plant in my beds and my grow bags. I feel like the soil gets depleted when you grow certain things. And so if you switch it up, it will put it back in. So that is what I consistently have done. And that has worked for me. Some things have not worked, but that is one thing that absolutely has worked. I have learned so much each year. I feel like I learn more and more when it comes to gardening. And so this year, I've learned a lot about compost, organic matter, manure, and using leaves. And my video will drop tonight at 9 o'clock, and you'll see what I mean when it comes to leaves. But the big thing I want to talk about is seed starting. So normally, what I would do is I used to just look for my last frost date. And then I would do that method where you count back 8 weeks and then you start your seedlings. But while it did work on some level, I realized I could be more efficient. When I started my summer garden last year, that was the first year I started seeds in December. And things did better. Things were ready sooner. Um, but I've learned a lot still. There's always something to learn, and I've learned even more. So here's one thing. I thought about the maturity date. I thought about when things were maturing. For example, my tomatoes, right in the heat of this Savannah heat, it is super, super hot and super, super humid. It's nothing, guys, to have 100% humidity. It's nothing to have 100% humidity and 99 degrees. Of course, you know what the real feel is. It's going to be much higher. So those tomato plants are saying, we're not giving you a single tomato. Oddly enough, do you know I still have a tomato plant that's growing? I had to laugh because some people are like, why hang on to those plants? It's still giving me tomatoes. I harvested some tomatoes and it has a ton of flowers. I put it in my makeshift greenhouse and boom, I actually saw 2 new tomatoes today. I'm going to keep it. As long as it wants to be there, I'm going to keep it. So let me take a break and check out what's going on in the chat. Mike said, my nose runs more in summer from pollen. Woo, for me, it's my eyes. It's my eyes. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Mama Shirley said, I have a little head too. Kitty's department for me too. And guess what? If y'all go into the kitty's department, it's probably cheaper too. It's probably a lot cheaper. So good for you. 5'8", but if I have a big no, no. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. What did he say? You gonna make me spit out my drink? That's on you. What's up, Stacy? Thank you for coming. Appreciate you coming. What's up, J3? Good to see you. Good to see you. Eating, can't respond to everyone. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. We appreciate you coming. I appreciate you coming. So LGC said, yes, my sister, drop spring seeds already. I'm not playing with this food. What? Girl, I done figured out what I think is the perfect system. We will see. So once I get through this, I'm going to tell you what I've been thinking. All right, Cassandra. What's up, Cassandra? So everybody, congratulate Cassandra. Cassandra is retired officially. So congratulations. Hey, Karen, beautiful lady, right back at you. I was talking to our friend, and she was like, I was telling her about something, and she was like, call Karen. Karen doesn't mind. And I know I said I was going to call you last week, but then I second guessed myself, and I started saying, oh, she's probably busy. I don't want to bother her. But it's at the point where I have to. I need your help with something. So I will definitely be calling you within the next few days. But thank you for your support. I appreciate you coming. Thank you. Yes, everybody is speaking to Karen. Yep. So I'm so happy for Cassandra. That's a beautiful thing to reach that point where you can retire. I mean, and kind of take it easy and relax a little bit because, man, you think about all the days you went to work and you didn't feel like it. All the days you went to work when you were tired, when you were not sick enough to stay home, but you were still a little sick. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. She says, I got a ton of those empty stock containers, never used. Yep. I never use them. I always trick myself thinking I'm going to use them, and then I don't. So guess what? They got to go. Another thing is the ones that my trees come in and, other starts. Get rid of that stuff. Get rid of that stuff. It is not going to get used. So Hans is speaking to everybody. Y'all see his video with them blueberries, man? He gonna have a ton of blueberries. A ton. Oh, wait, did I miss something? Sandy soil is great for something. Yeah, some things. I just got to be more specific and find out. I have a mixture of clay and sand. Yeah. I'm surprised. I thought yours was more clay and not sandy, but wow. What help clay? Oh, wood chips help clay soil. Wow. Let me write that down. Note to self. Wood chips help clay soil, because honestly, I don't want to forever contain a garden. I don't forever want to do that. I just don't. It just does not make sense to me because I am spending a lot of money, which I don't want to, on soil. So if I could do that, it would be better for me. Oh, where was I? Oh, here I am. Okay, boom. Okay, so this breaks up clay soil. Really? Okay. I believe you. I just got to be better at that. Red clay. She's everybody speaking to Cassandra. Yep. Oh, dog. That red clay, hard to break down. So Happy Mix says, I'm amending our heavy clay soil with a lot of sand this coming year and hopes my carrots don't, oh man, and look like it. Exactly. Because that's what happened. I had a nice, one of my 55 gallons last year with the carrots. Beautiful. And apparently some carrot seeds had fallen and they did germinate. But I knew it was carrot seeds from the leaves. And I pulled it up. Some were like this. None of them were big. they either were like that or had bumps on them. Just was not good at all. So hopefully you will get something better. I hope so. So I had clay soil. I added leaves and grass to attract earthworms, and it worked. Leaves and earthworms. Good point. Good point. Leaves, wood chips works wonders. Yeah, it has to. The reason why I think that really works is in when you think about the forest, when I think about areas where there's a lot of trees, but there's no homes, it's just a bunch of trees, it's not developed. Everything grows so nice and lush and thick. And if they ever build something and they cut down the trees, the soil is so nice and dark and rich. And I believe that's from dead branches, dead leaves, dead plants, just breaking down and feeding that soil. So that is what I need to do. Um, we're about to get hit with a heavy band of snow. Oh no, what an inch per hour. Man, please stay safe. Hopefully, the kitchen is stocked. So at least if you're stuck in, you can be eating good. Eating good. So Nikki said it's hard for me to pull out plants that are still producing. That's my fault. I that's my drawback too. I just can't. It's something about me. I just don't want to do it. I want to give them another chance. Let them get to their max. So we'll see. So everybody is congratulating Cassandra. Boy, I am way behind, guys. I apologize. I am never too. Thank you. Thank you so much, Karen. Cassandra, welcome to Freedom and Better. Yes, yes, yes. People have said that when you retire, you are busier. But I don't know. I feel like I'll have more time to do what I want to do. Like my sole purpose of wanting to retire is to be free from what I'm doing, yes, but to be in my garden more. Thank you all. We're so happy this morning. Didn't have to and fight that traffic. Yeah, because traffic is crazy near you. Traffic is crazy. Oh, he spoke to look at this. This is so cute. He spoke to everybody. Everybody is covered. If he didn't, there you go. There you go. I miss everybody. I'm sorry. Hello. I had to jump in the bushes. Granddaughter's here. Enjoy your granddaughter. We get it. We get it. So I'm trying to get to the bottom. She said old time farmers would broadcast radishes and turnips into bad soil and till them. Oh, you know what? That's an awesome idea. That is an awesome idea. Hey, GT Junior Grows in Alaska. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to take a little break real quick because I want to share something with you. Well, we're going to still talk. I'm going to set it up right now. Let me just, we know that today is the first day of WIG 2025. And so there are some rules that you need to know if you want to participate in it. And I think that it is a wonderful thing to participate in it because, guys, you learn so well. Let me make it personal. I've learned so much doing the WIG challenge. And it's nice when you do it and you learn. It's even sweeter when you win something, which, of course, Nikki came in first place. I came in second place. And Growing with Hudson came in third place. And I think that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, of course, he is doing it again. And I just wanted to screen share the rules in case anybody wants to do it. Screen share. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Share. Hope everybody can see that. So, as you see, those are the rules. You have to start from seeds indoors. You must put hashtag WIG 2025 in your title. Must submit 5 videos or lives, which I think is nice. Because if you do a live, then you can get feedback and people are talking. It's more of a instant answer and response, and I like that. Videos or lives must be at least 2 minutes long. You must show when you plant more and more seeds. So if you start and then you decide, okay, I'm going to add this, you have to still show it. Start as many seeds as you wish. I love that. And you could start on or after December 1st. Don't know why I said 21st, but December 1st. So that is really good. I am not going to start today. I got a new setup, which you guys will see soon. But I am going to participate because growth, that's what I like. I like the growth that I was able to get from it. So let me go back to some of these. So just wanted to share that. And that is hosted by GT Junior Grows in Alaska and by Mike's Chaotic Gardening. Oh yeah, got jars of chicken stew, veggie soup, hash. Excellent. So you are prepared. Thank you, Miss Shirley. I'm happy I finally could do it. I'm happy you could too. I really am. And J3 is, he says, oh, okay. Welcome to the chilling life, doing things when you want to. Congratulations. Yes, ma'am. I'm so happy for you, girl. Busier, but doing what you want. Right. You might be busier, that's true, but you're doing what you want. I think about selling my house with the HOA and buying a fixer-upper and nearly 3 acres and no HOA. Yeah, man, because you know what? Them HOAs, I cannot believe how much control they have. And I know I told this before, but my parents, where they lived, they lived in a cul-de-sac. Actually, it's not a cul-de-sac. I take it back. Think of a cul-de-sac, but you got those houses that curve. There were no houses. It led into a forest, a deep forest. There were no houses there. So it was actually as if it was 2 streets that just came to an end of a forest. Well, my dad wanted to put a side porch where the forest was. HOA told him no, it would be an eyesore. To who? The deer, the raccoons? That was about, to me, I feel, abuse of power. So I know some people love it. It works for some people. That's beautiful. I don't like a HOA. So I agree with you, Cassandra. It's very tempting, very tempting. So I'm glad you put this up here. Winter indoor gardening began December 1st and ends April 3rd. So anybody, if you are seeing hashtag WIG 2025, please don't get it confused with it being wig, as in lace fronts and sew-ins. No, not that kind of wig. It is the winter indoor gardening. So that is why it is called wig. So Psalm says, I'm still trying to narrow down exactly what I'm going to grow. Too many to choose from. Oh yeah, it's a lot, especially when you have a ton of seeds. It's like, what do you want to do? Mike said, grow all the things, grow everything. Tomatoes in my room. Okay, hey, nothing wrong with that. Yes. That's right. Drop your links and connect. So Karen says, I have no HOA. Good for you. I don't either. Horrible, obsessed, annoying. Excuse me, sir. We measured your grass, and your grass is 1/4 of an inch too high. So could you please have that cut by tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. the latest? What's up, my sister? Precious. Thank you for coming. Should be a hashtag button as soon as we get enough users. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Guys, I'm at the bottom. What? Okay. So this is what I figured out. I'm starting my garden because timing is everything. So this is what I figured out after I put it down on paper. If I started my garden by using the last frost date, that means my last frost date is February 6th to February 28th. So once you start a seed, some seeds could take 7 days to germinate, some take 14 days to germinate, some take 21 days to germinate. So if I dropped seeds and waited until last frost, I'm already behind the game if you think about it, because it could take 3 weeks to germinate, and then it might take 60 to 100 and something days to mature. By that time, I'm well into summer. So, no, we can't wait that late. I can't wait that late. Let me say me. I can't wait that late. I'm starting seeds December. What do I need to do? I have the 2 AeroFarms. I've cleaned out my AeroFarms. I know exactly which trays are getting seedlings for the spring garden. I am going to start things that take a long time. One of the things I'm going to start is and I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to soak the seeds for 3 days. Loofah. And some of you have grown loofah. So I need y'all to give me some feedback. Yes, no, what you think. Let me know. My plan is to soak the seeds for 3 days and to put it in the hydroponic and see if I can get it. Loofah takes a long time to mature. So if I get a jump start, even if it starts to vine, it will be fine in the AeroFarm. It's 4 feet tall and it has the bands, magnetic bands, so I can vine it with no problem. I will also be starting tomatoes. I realize if I start my tomatoes early, then I can get in a good harvest before the humidity and the high temperatures come. That will help. That will help. Also, peppers take a long time. So although I'm trying to overwinter some peppers, if that doesn't work, I want to have my peppers on deck so that in March and April, I'm eating. And I don't mean just tasting. I want to be eating good. So this is the first year that I did start in December last year and it was better. But I'm intentionally sitting down, figuring it all out in this book when the best time is. What's the best time to do it? I want to be eating. My beans, I'm going to also start. If you remember, I did a video, it was a short during the summer of beans that I had in my hydroponic that grew so well that it grew in the hydroponic and then went over to the window and was growing up the window. So that will be grown in the hydroponic as well. I can harvest, freeze, harvest, cook. I want to be eating good March, April. And in order for them to be mature enough, I have to start early. So like I was saying with the timeline, if I wait and start, and then it's 8 weeks back, and then I got 3 weeks that I'm waiting for stuff to germinate, it puts me closer to them being mature in April or May. And that's just not going to work for me. So if I start in December and then we give it 3 weeks. Then you say the end of December, I've got seedlings that are popping up. By January, by second week in January, I've got true leaves, maybe even a week earlier. And then you figure by that time, I should have peppers, tomatoes, my loofah, everything should have already be ready to go outside. Now, there is a little transition. So I have done it before and it has worked, with the exception of one thing. I grew some anise and I could not get that to do well outside. But basically, everything else that I put outside from the hydroponic worked well. My technique may not be the best technique, but it is my technique and it's worked for me. So, what I do is I take it out of the hydroponic system and then I put them in a bucket with some stinky water and I let it sit. And then I add a little bit of soil, just a little bit. And then I add a little bit of soil. Each day I add a little more soil. Within a week or two, I take it out and put it in a bed. I've had no problem. I've had no problem. And so I'm going to be videoing that as I do it. Hopefully, maybe somebody can benefit from that. Maybe they don't know how. There are certain things I will put it right back in the ground. One of the things I put right in the ground are peas. For some reason or another, when I say ground, I mean in my containers or my raised bed. For some reason or another, I can do it with them and they just do really, really easy. They just go right along. Oh, we're in dirt now? Okay, fine. We're going to keep growing and keep producing. Tomatoes, I can do it, but I got to keep the soil moist, super, super moist for at least a week or two. Just make it really, really moist. They're used to that water. They're used to that. So, hey, baby. Glad you made it home. Excuse me, y'all. Good. Excuse me, y'all. So that is what I'm going to do. So let me go to this chat and see if I have any comments about anything. Oh, what's up, 70 plus Gardner? How are you? Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the bottom of the chat. We will be departing as soon as you look away. And look, I'm trying to catch up again. Because the chat just keep moving. What's up, Donzel? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Everybody is speaking. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. So Precious said, I'm starting my seeds this month. Got my hydroponics working. Good for you, sis. She said she getting my video in good. I'm going to be looking for it. So she said, you don't have to soak loofah seeds. Loofah really likes hot weather like okra does. Okay. I was just kind of concerned if I'm putting it in the hydroponic. So I'm going to trust what you said. And I'm going to just stick it in there and see how it does. Hopefully it will. And I'm actually going to start it inside, and then when it gets warmer, I'll start some more outside. Just to see. I started Steve's November 20th. You go ahead, girl. November 25th. Nothing wrong with that. I always start peppers now. I know you do. What's up, Dark X? Thank you for coming. He says, hey, everybody. So GT, he's speaking. Yes, everybody is speaking to Darth. Thank you for coming. He is speaking. Seems like a good idea to me. Yep. Starting peppers in December. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Dropping some mystery seeds tonight for Wig. I was going to do it tonight. Well, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was thinking, wait a minute. Did he say it have to start December 1st? So I went back to listen to the video again, and I realized, no, he said December 1st or after. So I'll start mine tomorrow or Wednesday. So I'm happy about that. But if he had said it has to be December 1st, trust you, me, believe